everybody? Welcome back. My name is Dale Reynolds. Welcome back to another fantastic week of our NASCAR Thunder 2004 Career Mode playthrough Friday Night Thunder. That's right, we are back at it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had a great week. Looking forward to the weekend. I unfortunately have to work tomorrow, but hopefully some of you guys don't have to work tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you guys for coming out once again. And we're going to pick up right where we left off. Just as a refresher, here we are. Points leaders. We are the points leader with a pretty awesome season going on in 2005. We won the championship last time. Yeah. Hello, Dale. I'm in a Mexican restaurant. Kyle Busch owns me 18. Kyle Busch, number 1, does not own me. I'm just messing. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Hello, Dale. I'm in a Mexican restaurant. I am still Colin. Kyle Busch owns me. Ha! You're in a Mexican restaurant, sir. That's pretty awesome. What Mexican restaurant are you? And what are you having to eat? Hopefully you're not at like some cheapo thing like Taco Bell. Yeah. All right, so quick refresher. 7 starts, 4 poles, 5 wins, 7 top 5, 7 top 10s. Yeah. Lighting them on fire so far. Yeah. My voice is healed since last week, so that's a good thing. I guess I could talk better. And yeah. I'm just going to post this quick to YouTube. Or not YouTube, but yeah, my Facebook. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, posting. Boom shakalaka. All right, posted and made aware. Everybody is aware. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Tacos. Oh yeah, you're at a Mexican restaurant. What else is there besides tacos? That's true. That's true. I have been lawyered officially. All right. So we won at Texas. Where the heck have we won? The only 2 races I don't think we won were Vegas and Atlanta. I'll have to double check. Let's see. Won Daytona. Okay. Rockingham and Vegas were the only 2 races that I have not won. I won everywhere else. Keeping it flowing. Thank you, Colin, for coming out. We're going to get this thing rolling tonight. Kicking it off at Talladega. Cars are not the best. It doesn't have the best engine, but that's cool, though, because, like I said, Talladega. Just like Daytona, we're not going to have that single car speed, but I believe this car is going to drive very, very well in a draft, and we should stand a chance. He is leaving. Am I going to Pocono? No, unfortunately, I did not have the means to be able to go to Pocono this week, unfortunately. I wanted to so very, very badly to see Gordon one more time. Unfortunately, it's just not going to happen. So, I wish I was. Oh, man. All right. Going right through. I didn't even see who the pole winner was, but let's go qualifying. Like I said, I don't think we're going to have the short run speed, or not short run, but the single car speed. Those of you just tuning in, yes, this is Colin's suggested paint scheme, lightning, red, with blue and green. As I said before, I don't think we're going to have much in the way as far as single car speed, but it should drive really good in the draft and in the race. That's the most important part, right? Across the stripe, this is the lap that counts. This is the one they need if they want to start up front. He heads down into the turn. The final lap of qualifying. He needs a good run here. Let's see where we end up.
Hey, I'll take it. We're towards front.
Are we really? 7th. Okay. I can take that. I really didn't think we were going to be that quick. I forgot where we qualified at Daytona. We qualified like 25th or something. Obviously, with the 125s, it kind of helped us a little bit with, you know, being able to start. I think our single car speed was like 25th or something in Daytona qualifying. So, man. There's not a whole lot to change here, unfortunately. Super speedways kind of are what they are. Robbie Gordon is on the pole. Didn't see that one coming. All right. So, yeah. Here we go. We're getting ready to race. Talladega, starting 7th.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series visits the famous Talladega Superspeedway today for the Aaron's 499. This is Joe Moore and Barney Hall for MRN, and we're live to bring you all the action. And Barney, this track always manages to produce some white-knuckle moments.
Let me sum it up for you all. 2.6 miles, 4 lanes, 190 miles an hour. Just doesn't get much better. Let's just hope these guys can stay out of the big one.
Robbie Gordon always finds a way to qualify up front at the superspeedways.
Yeah, he has, Joe, and it's amazing how hard they run these cars in qualifying at these big superspeedways. They literally push those engines to the absolute max. And that team is one of the best of making sure they give their driver every horse in that motor.
The 83 car leads in points so far this season.
You know, I'll tell you, consistency is the key to the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. If he can remain focused on that, he has a good shot at winning.
Hermie Sadler finds himself in a bit of a slump.
And trust me, it hasn't been for the lack of effort. Those guys have been working hard all season. Maybe they can right the ship with a good finish here.
I love the whole intro.
And here's the starting lineup.
Yep, here's your starting lineup, and here we go, Talladega.
We're getting ready to start this race. Green flag is in the air, and 23 cars start racing off towards turn number 1. Should be an exciting day for racing conditions. Perfect. Here we come down into turn number 1.
Small pass, number 32 is still there. Make it easy. Still there. The 32 car is still there. Number 25 is all over your back bumper. Number 32 is still there. The 32 car is still there.
We're able to break out a line. There we go. There we go.
Hold it steady. 3 wide.
Nobody wants to come down with me. All right, I guess so. And just like I said last week, Robbie Gordon might start up front, but he goes backwards immediately. He'll go backwards immediately. There we go. Good run here down the front stretch. Look at this.
3 wide. We're right there.
Car draft is really good. Get nice head of momentum. Kevin Harvick going underneath Harvick for second spot.
Up to second.
Dale Jarrett.
Number 88 is the leader. All clear.
Let's work with him. Let's work with him. See if we can pull away from everybody else. Not only are we pulling away from the pack, but I'm saving gas too. We like it. Like it when you don't have to abuse your equipment early. Save a little bit for the end of the race.
You're
tire's wearing down. Try another line or you won't last. If you need someone to draft with, he'll work with you.
Yeah, he'll work with me. I'll say so. Gonna be 100% ally by the time we get about to start finish line here.
Leader's right in front of you.
Hello, JC.
Easy, buddy. That's
Glad
like my
you
tire
could come
seats
out,
some
sir,
action.
for NASCAR
Fuel is at
Thunder
hand.
2004. Trying to do my little impression of your videos. NASCAR Thunder. Appreciate you what you do too with this game there, JC. Jared might be pitting.
Might be time for a new left rear tire. We got
And
some
yes.
cars headed down pit road.
We assume the lead for now.
Hey, that's 5 more NASCAR Winston Cup points for leading that lap.
Yeah, we like
Just
points.
5 to go.
We like points.
Car inside.
Firmly grasp it
Cars
with your
entering the
throat.
track ahead. Clear.
Firmly grasp it. JC, firmly grasp it with your throat.
The
Yeah.
6 car is inside.
I could do that this week. Last week I couldn't do that very
The
well.
103 car is coming left.
Hey Dale, what's up?
Okay,
Not watching the
clear.
race this week because of your summer camp. It's called Camp Burnt Gin and it's Camp Burnt Gin and it's a camp for special needs. What's up, Jackson? Thank you for coming out there, buddy.
The
Not
12
watching the
car
race
is
this weekend.
outside.
It's cool.
Check
Summer
your
camp
fuel
sounds
gauge.
like fun. Summer camp, well, I never went to
Number 12
summer
is
camp,
still
so I don't know what they do, what activities they got for summer camp people.
Clear on both sides.
But I know you can play like, you know, volleyball and softball and go swimming
No
and
one
stuff
inside.
like that, I believe. Which is cool. Never did summer camp myself, though.
Okay, we're clear.
As much of a nerd as I sound like,
Number
most of my
176
summers were
down
spent
left.
riding my bike around or playing video games. So, what
Clear all around.
have I got for gas?
Number 31
I
is
think I'm gonna have
inside.
to pit this time. We're gonna come in and pit this time around.
You gotta bring it in. We're way low on gas.
JC, when you say firmly rasp it with your throat, I think of Patrick Starr in that SpongeBob episode. Firmly grasp it with
Pit
your
road's getting
hand.
busy. Leaders are headed in.
Firmly grasp it. No pitch strategy this time, sorry. Firmly grasp it.
Down on this end of pit row, it looks like a routine service. They're changing 4 tires. The crew's telling me it'll only be a 4-tire stop.
Yeah, last week I couldn't do it so well. I usually try to do like my best impression of David Draymond from the lead singer of Disturbed. Yeah. From NASCAR Thunder.
Go ahead and get back on the track. You're clear.
Wow. Yeah, something like that. My good streams always wind up getting barely any viewers. Yeah, I know. I hate when that happens, right? I hate when that happens. I feel like I could put on like a kick-ass stream and only like 2 people watch it. That's the whole reason why I got this whole sidebar here. It makes it look like more professional, I guess. It makes it look kind of, you know, more. It's more. What the hell is the word I'm looking for? On day 4, I might dance with a pretty girl or pretty girls. Yeah, that's always good. Girls love to dance. Girls love that kind of stuff. If anybody has watched the movie Hitch, I love the movie Hitch. I don't care if it's like a girly girl movie or whatever the case is. Will Smith is hilarious, and so is Kev. What the heck's that other guy's name? I'm trying to think of, trying to remember his name.
White flag.
The big
next
guy.
time by.
That movie was hilarious. Those guys made that movie, and then Eva Mendes, who was in that movie, my goodness, she was beautiful. I twirl them around. There you go, Jackson. You gotta twirl them around. Hey, it's a big thing. Apparently, from what I learned, from what I noticed there, Jackson, if a girl lets you dip her, and it sounds dirty, but it's not. If a girl lets you dip her, I guess it's a big deal. So, FYI there, Jackson. If a girl lets you dip her, yeah. JC, Ford Racing 2, and now ATV Off-Road Fury Pro. Dude, I remember playing ATV Off-Road Fury. That game was awesome. I remember playing that game too when I first got a PS2, and there was a Seven Dust song on that first one, ATV Off Road Fury. I think it was the first one, but it was a. Yeah. Jackson says, "What does differ mean?" No, not differ. I mean dip her, dip her. You know how like when I don't know if you've ever seen like Dancing with the Stars or something. See, I'm not a dancer myself, but if a girl like if she lets you dip her, like if you know where she like falls back and you catch her with like one arm to like finish up a dance, I guess it's a big deal. So it's a big deal. If you can do that well, you'll have some female friends for sure. Oh, by the way, we're on our way to another win. So anticlimactic. They haven't even caught me. And I didn't even do pit strategy. All I did was I took 4 tires and gas like normal. But we win.
That's it. We win. Awesome win, buddy.
Kind of an anticlimactic victory there. Yeah, buddy. 6 wins and 8 starts in 2005. I could take it. Colin, you think your car is still cursed now, Colin? Yeah, baby. We like it. Talladega. I don't know how many Talladega wins I got. I think I've won every single one of them. I'll have to go back and check. I think I've won every single Talladega racing career mode so far.
There weren't very many lead changes.
Yeah, I guarantee you there's at least 35 or 40 other drivers who wish they had seen the lead.
The 83 car really did a fantastic job keeping his car away from trouble all race long.
You know, these NASCAR Winston Cup race teams absolutely love drivers who take care of their cars. Makes their jobs a whole lot easier when they aren't having to spend extra hours in the body shop each week.
The 83 car may have gained some respect from Dale Jarrett.
Normally these guys are so competitive that a driver has to work his tail off for every spot. But when you have some friends out there, you can occasionally catch a break. That can help a bunch because every position and every 1/10 of a second counts.
Whee! All right. Talladega win. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. I can't remember Paul Blart's name. I think it's Sam. I don't even know. I think it's Kevin Smith. I don't think it is. What the hell? I don't even know. I don't know. I might be thinking of the wrong person. But yes, the same dude who played Paul Blart, excuse me. That guy, hilarious. He was hilarious. Pretty much almost every movie he's ever been in. I remember watching like Grown Ups and stuff. Grown Ups, that was a hilarious movie too. But what I'm trying to say is, I've watched Hitch and I've watched The Dancing Lesson, and yeah, women relate dancing to a lot of things with a certain guy, and yeah, they relate dancing to certain things about a guy, and yeah, we'll leave it at that. It's important. Looks like oops, there it is. Boring plates are done. Sweet, that means more horsepower. Now I get sheet metal plates that I have to research and develop. Colin and Tacos are having some private time. Yeah, that's right, because Colin is, he's at a Mexican restaurant right now, so hopefully he gets out, comes back, and hopefully by the end of this thing, he's not sitting on a toilet. That's usually my experience. At least, well, I don't really do, like, What the hell is it? Like Mexican restaurant. I don't really do Mexican restaurants. Only Mexican restaurant I quote unquote like do is Taco Bell. And yeah. So yeah. Kevin Harvick, I don't even know. I don't even know either. I don't know. Anyway. I don't know. Jackson, oh, with the baby stuff again. Oh, man. Oh, boy. He just won't leave it alone. There we go. We got some freshy equipment. We like that. And it's Martinsville. Oh, boy. Martinsville. Sponsors aren't exactly the happiest, but that's okay, because Martinsville, I have a feeling, if we won at Bristol, we should be able to win at Martinsville. We should be able to win at Martinsville, for sure. For sure. Let's pack it up and head to Martinsville. I was going nuts at the part of my stream earlier. Wish you and Colin could have been there. Yeah, I wish I could have been there too, you know. Unfortunately, I work. Unfortunately, I get to work 50 hours a week. This is what I do for downtime. Working Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturdays, 7 to noon. So, yeah. It's lots of fun. Lots of fun. Not really, but at least I make decent money. Alright. There's that, and that. Okay. We got our butts kicked at Martinsville last time, so I'm hoping it doesn't happen this time. A lot of our equipment is better than the fall. Yeah. I think maybe it was just a driver issue last time at Martinsville, but that's at least what I'm hoping. I'm hoping with our equipment's not bad.
Green flags in the air, the clock has started, and this qualifying run is underway. He heads down into the turns, looking for a fast lap.
That felt pretty good.
This is it.
Yeah, I'll say it was pretty good. Ooh, and then I go ahead and wreck. That's okay. We wrecked it on the second lap, but we got it with an 18.74. That second lap would have been quicker. That's all right, though. New best lap, too. 18.74. It's pretty fast for Martinsville. That's a fast lap for Martinsville. YouTube needs to fix their mobile chat issue. It disconnects a lot, and I have to wait for video chat to show up. Yeah, that kind of does suck. YouTube's chat needs more work, at least from what I went through a hell of a time trying to get the chat up on this game, like, or trying to get it up on the stream. You know, I had to go nuts with it. I spent the better part of about 4 hours trying to figure out how to make the chat work, and yeah, it was not fun. That was the night that I made the first overlay, and then I posted the new overlay at like 2:30 in the morning. It was not fun. They need work. YouTube's chat function, especially on mobile too, like, I can understand, like, it's a struggle even on just regular PC. To do a mobile function, it's got to be even worse. But Tony Stewart starting second. Guess what? Yours truly is on the pole at Martinsville. Let's get it done.
Welcome once again to Martinsville, Virginia. MRN is proud to present live coverage of today's Martinsville 500. This track presents quite a challenge for the drivers and the crews, doesn't it, Barney?
Joe, I don't think there'll be a single car here at the end that doesn't have some damage, although oftentimes a guy who can manage to stay out of trouble all race long might get a ticket to victory lane for his effort. We'll see if that holds true when this one is all over.
The 83 car is becoming an excellent friend on the track with Dale Jarrett.
You know, some people think you can win other drivers' respect by just going out and winning races, but this guy knows you have to do it the old-fashioned way. You go out there and race hard, but clean.
Hell no,
Rusty
I wreck
Wallace
everybody.
has a solid top
Move or
10
be
spot in the
moved.
standings so far.
I had a chance to talk to him this morning, and he's looking forward to this race. He feels they have a very strong car that can pick up some more points this week. We'll keep an eye on him.
Steve Park seems to struggle a little bit in qualifying every time we come to these short tracks.
Yeah, and a bad starting position at these tracks is tough to recover from. It's tough to pass on these tight, short tracks. The guys who start up front don't have to worry about it until they catch the tail end of the field, that is. And that's usually sooner than they think.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
I just feel like this track is the perfect song for
Here's the starting lineup.
da 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 da. Yeah, down with the sickness. Yeah,
The
buddy.
MB&A car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting for the pole.
We like hearing that. Let's do this. Martinsville.
Got one eye. Still there. Keep digging. The 20 car is still there. Number 20 is passing.
Hey, I
by.
didn't wreck in the first lap. That's awesome. Car's kind of loose. It's a little unnerving. That's alright though. They drive in so much deeper, but we kill them off the corners. We absolutely just get nasty drive off. He'll let the bodies hit the floor. I'll try to be patient there, Jackson. But I'm bleeding. There's no time to be patient here when I'm bleeding. Let the bodies hit the... Yeah.
Now, 20 laps to go.
20 laps to go. Car's sounding pretty good. Whoa, that caught me a little off guard. Okay, that's cool though. I need to tighten this car up a little bit. But it's getting into the corners too good.
Halfway on gas.
How many guys in the game want
Right
to
front
start?
tire's a little worn. Careful now.
They didn't want to watch Sonic X. I'm trying to find some of his NASCAR Thunder playthroughs, and I can't really find them. I don't know if he's got a playlist dedicated, because that's how I was looking for him, was through some playlist. Through playlists, trying to find it. Didn't really see anything. Ryan Newman is blowing up. He's going to be right in my way.
The leaders are coming into pit.
I got to put a little bit of wedge in this thing.
Careful, you're getting low on fuel.
Car is good though. I like the way this car is driving. Otherwise, contact with that car is.
Number 20
lapping
is
some
outside.
cars.
The 27 car is still there. Clear.
Didn't know if
Number
it was
43 is
hitting or
gaining
not.
on you.
Went a little bit to the right. I didn't know if he was swing this way.
Gas tank's almost dry.
Car inside. Coming up on cars exiting pit road.
I'll go
Let's
one
get a
more
new
lap.
rear tire.
We have like
The
10
five
laps to
car,
go
it's
when
up
we
high.
pit. Really
All clear,
stretching
buddy.
that pit window.
There's some leaders coming in. You've led the most laps today. That's 5 bonus points.
There we go. Now we'll pit. Pitting this time. 83.
Number
Okay, and
42
Ford Burton
is
would
inside.
like. What are you doing, Burton?
Contact
Go!
with the 22 car.
Oh my God! Really?
Yellow flag. The caution flag
Really?
waves for a problem down in
Idiot.
turn number 3. Caution is out. The field now works
All right.
back to stripes.
Add a little wedge there.
Race due to a caution. Turn number 3.
Several of the crews now on the wall as the cars begin to make what should be scheduled pit stops. The field heading down pit road. A good chance for
Started hitting the brakes and he just started slowing down too, like almost intentional, almost. Even though I know it's just an idiot AI, but still.
Opportunity to shine. They can't make any
Yes.
mistakes here. It'll be a routine 4-tire change. We'll also
He hasn't done any playthroughs in NASCAR. Oh, he hasn't. I know he's got some NASCAR games on there. I know he's got what, NASCAR Inside Line, but yeah. Yeah, see, look at this stupid ass. Right into the pit barrels. You know what? You want to be that much of an idiot? Yeah, I'm glad you hit the pit barrels. Jeff Gordon's words. He's just a dipshit, you know? No, I just pitted, so. And we're still leading the points. Shocker, shocker.
pace car is
And
off.
we're
The
not
field
leading the
launches
race.
up,
That's
and
all
we are
right.
back underway.
We're in
Green
fourth
flag
right
in
now.
the air. 1 minute, 3
4
cars.
cars on the
Field
lead
races
lap.
its way down towards turn number 1.
There's me, the fast car, and then
Stay on
4
this back bumper.
and 3 other kind of not so fast cars.
Number 88 is right behind you. Got one outside.
Gotta track them down.
Still beside you.
Little door contact, nothing major.
Top
Excuse me,
5
coming
cars
through.
are on their way into the pits.
Clear.
Terry Labonte is pitting. Michael Waltrip is not.
You've caught the leader. Be patient with the pass.
And Waltrip is overdriving the snot out of his car. Wow. Car's still kind of twitchy going in, even though I added the wedge. That's alright though. Gotta get around him. I don't know if he's going to be stopping again or not. See if I can get to him here. Maybe at least give him a little bump.
Work with the leader. Let's see if we can break away
How is
from
he
the
driving it in so deep into the corners? He's keeping his momentum off. There we go.
Got one high.
Drove it in a little deep that time. Got underneath him. There we go.
Still beside you. One more pass. We got the lead. Let's go.
5, buddy. 5
This
to
lap
go.
traffic, I'm gonna make
Hold your
sure
line.
it plays.
Still there.
Caution's out on the track. I bet you it's for that 43 car. It's that glitch. It's that glitch.
Car high.
Caution's out. Oh, and I run into the back of Greg Biffle. Inward Burton or backward Burton. I don't even know. Like I said, for the 43 car once again. Ooh, delay. You said the S word. Ooh, yeah, I know I said the S word. I know. But I was paraphrasing somebody else. I didn't say it myself, so I kind of skated through and slid through technicality on that one. So, see the standings after our second caution. Yep, we're still leading the points. That's a real shocker. All right.
The field launches up, and we are back underway. Green
Michael
flag
Walker
in
is
the
still
air.
behind
1
me.
minute, restart, as the field races its way down towards turn number 1.
Oh, Sorry, Michael.
Clear.
You're not
You're the
getting
leader
this one.
now. Okay, we're clear.
The funniest part is I think that the lap cars are actually going to pass him.
You're halfway on fuel. The right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
The car is driving better.
2 to go.
I can attack the corners better with this car now being a little bit tighter. I really had to take it easy going into the corners because it was loose, but now it's fine. I can actually attack the corners and brake how I want to.
This is the final lap. 1 to go. The white flag is out. The track is a sellout, but nobody's sitting in their seat. All the fans are standing, and this one's about to end. White flag is out. This is the final run to the
I'm digging
finish.
it, man. From the pole to victory lane,
That's it.
the 83 car. I need the 83 car to victory lane. Dude, I immediately remember the struggle with front flips and 83 off-road Fury, bro. Yeah, even in the first one, because I think the first one is the only one I played with 83 off-road Fury, and those were bad. I hated trying to do front flips. Used to do back flips all day, but front flips were terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah, I know, Jackson. That's a bad call, but that's a glitch in this game, and it happens here. It happens. Where else does it happen? Happens here. I think it happens at Bristol and happens at the short tracks, I believe. I think it happens at Richmond too. So, but 8 starts in 2005, or excuse me, 9 starts in 2005, 7 wins. Already, things are starting to get a little out of hand.
Lead changes were pretty scarce.
Well, to be honest, Joe, I'm a little surprised that we didn't have more leaders. Just goes to show that with the right setup and the right strategy, you really can dominate a NASCAR Winston Cup race.
The MB&A car never even got a scratch in this race.
Yeah, you never quite know what's going to happen in these NASCAR Winston Cup races. When you finish a race and your car still looks brand new, you've done one heck of a job as a driver.
Martinsville! Yeah. Got ourselves a Martinsville win. I don't know if that's the first time we won at Martinsville. It might be. Might be. No, you know what? I think we won Martinsville last year. That's right. That's right. All right, point standings update after 9 races. Here we are. 9 starts, 5 poles, 7 wins, 9 top 5, 9 top 10. 1.2 average finish. 1.2. It's like Kyle Busch's average finish in the Xfinity Series. Oh, man. We are killing them. All right. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Okay, sponsorship. Starting to move back up a little bit. As long as it stays above 50, I don't care. Dale Jarrett second. Tony Stewart third in points. Jimmy Johnson fourth. Ricky Rudd fifth. Bobby Labonte sixth. Rusty Wallace seventh. Kevin Harvick in 8th. Ryan Newman 9th. Mark Martin in 10th. Where the heck is Gordon and Jr.? Kenseth is 11th. Michael Waltrip's 12th. Burton's 13th. Jeff Gordon is 14th. Hey, look at that. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is 15th. These guys are having, hey, it's 2005. This is somewhat realistic. It's somewhat realistic. Holy cow. Well, except for Dale Jarrett being second in points. But, hey, Tony Stewart's up there. Jimmy Johnson, that's right about right. Ricky Rudd wasn't up there. But as far as these two drivers are concerned in 2005, yeah, it's about realistic. 14th, 15th in points, didn't make the chase that year. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. All right. Nothing really to change. Let's keep the stream moving. We're going to go to California. California. Yeah, I know. I can't get away with that. I'm too white to say that. Anywho, 81. Let's go. 81 is the car rating. And I think we won here last season, I think. Right? JC, I don't know. JC would probably know. I forgot. So, yeah, I know. Too many videos I haven't seen this week either, JC. Man, I'm just too damn busy. Too busy. I need a part-time job that pays like 20 grand. I need a part-time job that pays like $100 an hour. Hence why we sit here and make YouTube videos and hope we can get a little bit of money out of those, right? Alright. That's the same setup that I had last time. Let's see how it rolls this year in 2005. Keddy Wallace is on the pole. See if I can knock him off the pole.
Green flag waves, and this qualifying contention is underway. He has to race the clock and get the fastest lap he can. He heads into the corner, trying to keep it right on the bottom.
He drove pretty good. I was almost wide open through there. Wow, it hooked right to the bottom. It drives good.
Across the stripe, this is the lap that counts. This is the one they need if they want to start up front.
I need to pull that gear back some.
The final lap of qualifying, he needs a good run here.
Oh, overdrove it a little bit. Took it off the wall. Good, good. That felt pretty good. I'm saying pole.
That got us the pole, buddy.
Yeah. My subscriber can't decide what it wants to be. Went from 156 to 155 and back like 3 times this week. New best lap at 36.81. We beat him by about a half a second. And yeah, you know what what happens, JC, sometimes is YouTube goes through and gets rid of some of the inactive users, I guess sometimes, or something like that. They do that sometimes where they get rid of like inactive users or users that like get banned or something. And heaven forbid, it could be one of your subscribers that got banned or was inactive. So yeah, that's probably the reason why that is how it is, unfortunately. So I gotta move this gear back some. I'm just gonna go one click with it. There we go. Yours truly on the pole for, I don't even know. Is this really a shock to anybody anymore? Like, is this really just a shock? I don't think it's much of a shock anymore. We're at the point of the career where things are flowing nice and easy. Even though it's on legend difficulty, it's flowing nice and easy. Starting on the pole, California. Let's do this.
We're in Fontana, California, home of the California Speedway for today's Auto Club 500. It's another great day for racing. We should see a lot of green flag racing in this one.
Well, you're right. Fuel mileage is a big concern for a lot of teams. All the green flag racing means they'll have to be very careful when they decide to pit for fuel.
The 83 car will attempt to build on his points lead in this race.
You know, if I was him, I wouldn't even think about the points. I'd just try to stay focused on getting the best finish I can. After all, consistency is what wins championships.
Casey Mears needs a good showing to break the string of bad finishes he's had at the speedways this year.
Well, his crew chief assured me this morning that they've got a fast car. Let's keep an eye on him and see how it goes.
Jack Sprague hasn't made much of a move in the points so far.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
And here's the
Alrighty.
starting lineup for the race. The 83 car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting for the pole.
I'm sorry, but I like hearing that. When suddenly, Cullen banned, Dale Reynolds banned, NASCAR and MDK banned, J-Cal Gaming banned, Pro Omnia banned. Yeah, I know, right? And JC 1424 banned.
The 15 car is looking right.
Oh man, I'm getting past here. Didn't get a good start. It's alright.
Pocono.
Kenny Wallace is in the lead. He'll go backwards quick though.
Okay, we're clear. Got one down
Little
low.
contact with the
Drop
road.
back to fourth. 3 wide.
I'm getting past left and right. It's like I'm standing
3
still.
wide. Hold that line.
I just can't, and now I can't go anywhere because I'm too close to everybody.
Got the leader. Stay on his back bumper.
Still beside you. Keep digging. Hold it steady.
Colin is
3
back.
wide.
Sweet. Oh, 4 wide. Okay, 2 wide now. There we go.
Hold your line. You're still there. That pass was for position. Nice job.
Yes, I did.
You're
I called
clear.
you JC 1424.
Number 21.
This
Come
race
on.
is lit.
29 car is gonna run on you.
Colin is back. Thank you for coming back, Colin. Awesome, awesome.
The 2 car is outside.
10 to go.
Running third.
Wow,
Left
this
side.
bolt shot to the inside. Like,
Be careful. Using up those
all
tires.
right. We'll get back to the lead.
Number 24.
On the block.
down low.
Can I? Oh, I was not going. What the hell was I trying to do? What made me think that was gonna work?
Still
Oops.
there. Be patient.
I was trying to shoot the gap there. I was trying to get clear of the 24 and shoot underneath the 15.
Number 15. Up high.
Leader's right in front of
There
him.
we go. Back out
Just hold your
front.
line. He's starting to feel comfortable racing with you.
Clear all around.
The right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
I figured by now you of all people wouldn't deliberately say my screen name wrong. Unsubbing. Bye. Good God. Colin says no sound. Says he doesn't have any sound. I'll double check that during pit stops. I'll pause it.
That's 5 bonus points for leading the lap. Fuel tank ought to be about
Just
half
kidding. Just kidding. I don't care. Yeah. I'm glad you don't, sir, because I know people probably screw my name up, even though, particularly among the NASCAR fan base, my name should be technically, at least my first name should be kind of relatively well known.
Easy,
I mean,
buddy. That left front
I was
tire's seen some action.
only named after Dale Earnhardt Sr. Yes, my dad was a Dale Earnhardt Sr. fan to the point where he named me after him. Yes. Bush says, "Where's the sound?" I'm gonna work on it. Someone let him know I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna pit, probably not this time, but the next time around, and I'm gonna check the sound. Dale Reynolds. Dale Reynolds. Car's driving good. I like it.
Lead cars are mid.
I think it might be an issue on your issue, or on your
This
side,
one's
there,
half
Cole.
over. Keep it up. We'll be
The
leading
Is he not hearing anything, or is he not hearing chat, or is he not hearing the game? I don't know what he's not hearing.
We're in our pit window.
Hitting this time, and I'm going to check the audio just to make sure. How is the auto in general? Like, do I need to turn the game up a little bit more, or do I need to turn my voice down, whatever the case is? I don't know.
Several of the crews now on the wall as the cars begin to make what should be scheduled pit.
Okay. Checking audio. Because everything's good on my screen. Everything's good with the broadcaster. Everything's
Just
good.
5 to go.
I think it's on his end. I've got audio in my OBS, so.
As the driver hits his mark, the crew will go around. They'll go to the right side first, change right side tires. 1 can of racing fuel going in.
I can't even be mad at that.
Swing over to the left side. This
All he
will be
did was
a 4
slip a little
tire
bit.
stop. 4 tires and
I work in a shop. I know what it's like to accidentally slip on stuff.
here. Now he's got to make up that time out on the racetrack.
Still come on, second though. Just something on my IPAs. Oh my God, fire him. Nah. See, I work at a shop all day. I work in an auto shop. I work at a dealership. I know what it's like to slip. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fire him for him trying to get off the ground as quick as he could. iPad on his iPad. Wow, you're really watching this on an iPad? Thank you, sir. That is commitment right there. You're like, I can't even get to a computer, but I'm gonna watch this guy on my mobile device. That's awesome. You like that? Thank you, sir. Car driving's real nice. Are you getting audio now there, buddy? I hope. Seems like you are. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but my mouse is in the game right now. EA Sports. My mouse cursor is in the game. Mark Martin's right on my tail. I didn't even realize.
All right, we've led the most laps today. Now let's finish strong. 2 to go.
It's gonna be a good race between me and Mark Martin. Okay, I yarded him big time right there. Yeah, we pulled away from good that one lap right there, so that's good. White flag. Nope. I will win for the 8th time in 10 races in 2005. Hell yeah. We like it. We like this a lot. Yeah. Did I watch the rest of What If Earnhardt's Still Alive? I still haven't gotten around to it, man. I apologize, Colin. I'm just a busy guy, unfortunately. I gotta sit down and watch it. I have to sit down and watch it. Come on, baby, do burnout. There we go. Loop her around. Yeah. Colin, do you think your car's still cursed?
Free race.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing: no major wrecks.
The MB&A car really did a fantastic job keeping his car away from trouble all race long.
You know, these NASCAR Winston Cup race teams absolutely love drivers who take care of their cars. Makes their jobs a whole lot easier when they aren't having to spend extra hours in the body shop each week.
Yes, Colin, Lita, the nice redhead Miss Winston. Sorry, guys, I'll be right back. I got a date with redhead Miss Winston. Yeah, right. Hilarious. Wishful thinking, too, right? New accomplishments have been added to my EA Sports bio, and I'm now a level 11 EA Sports gamer. Awesome. We like that. Even though, like, it's only this one game that I've played that goes for, the EA Sports bio. And on the Xbox, when I had that thing done, I posted a picture on my Instagram, I think it was about a year ago, saying that I had about, 15 days of playtime for that EA Sports bio. 15 days, all right? That is a lot of time. And I was like a level 83 EA Sports gamer just off that one game. It was crazy. Alright. I get freshy equipment. So let's do this. Let's overhaul everything. I wonder what my engines are going to be like. That's all you're going to give me? Man, my engine builder sucks. My engine builder can't give me any more power. Look at this. Look at this. Ready? Look at this. Ready? I have a body that is in 100% condition, and it still has less drafting and less downforce than my used one. How awkward is that? We're going to overhaul that one again. Sheet metal plates got 7 races left. Sponsors are slowly starting to creep up. Rear tire changer. He's at 100% happiness. I'm not going to mess with him. Won't mess with him. Alright. Trophy room. I wonder which ones I don't have yet. I know I've got Richmond. So. No FIFA, NHL, or Madden? Nope. I don't have those. Don't have them. Everything that I get with this EA Sports bio, any stats that I get, is all solely through career mode. Because I have not, this is a save game that I've got right now. This is the save game. I have not even touched single race. I haven't touched anything. I haven't touched anything else except for play career mode on this particular save. So anything that pops up with best lap or anything like that is all through career mode. As a matter of fact, even all the Thunder plates, I only have 28 of them, but you can see that, yeah. Get out of your mind. Hey, get out of your mind. Yeah, right. Oh, man. Yeah, but like I said, no FIFA, NHL, or Madden. I just have this game. This was the only game, too, that worked for the EA Sports bio, too, by the way, because 03 did not and 05 did not either, so, yeah. JC's gotten to the point where he hates racing at Richmond. Why is that, sir? Why is that? What you got against Richmond? Speaking of which, going to Richmond. JC, 28 at 171th place. Shake my head. Guess what, JC? On my Xbox, my original Xbox, which I still have my original Xbox in NASCAR Thunder 2004. I've got 15 days. I still don't think I have every last Thunder plate. I think there's still some that I don't have. So, yeah. Too freaking easy. Alright. So there's the setup for Richmond, which is untouched. I know that we do really good at Richmond. Rusty Wallace is on the pole. Coming for you, Rusty.
Green flag is in the air. Let's see what he can do on this run. Qualifying so critical at this track to get a start up front for the race. He heads down into the corner. This lap looks good.
Car is driving really good.
This is it.
Oh,
Let's
that's
bring
a
it
shocker. Wall.
Top of the charts, man.
2002. And a new best lap. Hey, speaking of which, 2002. New best lap. We beat him by 0.6 of a second. The reasons of empty seats is because of Brian France. That, Sir Jackson, I agree with. I agree with that. Too many changes to NASCAR has driven away a lot of its core fan base. Hey, whether NASCAR realizes it or not, a lot of its fan base is still Southern. Yes, NASCAR has become global and such like that. 70 to 80% of its fan base is still Southern. It's Southern. You draw away the Southern fans, you got nothing left. You got nothing. So, yeah. Jackson has become addicted to that song. Whilst I simply didn't hate it. Sounded fine to me. Kid could really sing back then. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Never was a Beaver fan. Never was. Never will be. So, yeah. Anywho, keep watching the documentary 06 Winter Olympics in Turin. Yeah, that was interesting. So, yeah, on a pole at Richmond. Does this shock anybody? Is it really starting to surprise anybody? Let's go, race.
Welcome to Richmond, Virginia, the site of the action for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, here on MRN. Richmond offers a little something for everyone, doesn't it, Barney?
Well, Richmond is a short track with a wide surface. They can go a lot faster than it appears on this speedway. Look for a lot of passing and a ton of close calls.
The 83 car has been working hard at qualifying all season, and it's really showing.
Man, is it paying off for those guys. Seems like each and every week that car is starting in the top 10.
Tony Stewart has an impressive average finish this year.
Man, he is amazing. And what a boost towards the championship that gives him. You don't even need that many wins if you're finishing in the top 10 every week.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. has not had the finishes he's hoped for in the past couple races.
Oh, he definitely wants to turn things around starting now. His whole crew seems determined to pull out of this slump. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull off at least a top 15.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Let's see how they'll line up for the start. The 83 car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting from the pole.
I'm going to drive you guys nuts with that eventually. I just love hearing it. His voice just went deep and became nothing different. Yeah. Like I said, I don't listen to Justin Bieber, so I didn't know that his voice got deep. His balls finally dropped, didn't they? Wants no empty seats. Crying out loud. Well, the empty seats part, not exactly entirely because of NASCAR. The whole empty seats part is because people are still struggling out there. We had the financial collapse of 2008. A lot of people's money went push. It went gone. It was gone. So what do? At that point, do I take this expensive vacation for NASCAR where I'm liable to spend at least $1,000, you know, lodging, gas, tickets, all that stuff? Or do I pay my mortgage for my house? Well, guess what? Ooh, that was a little loose. A lot of people decided they needed to pay the mortgage and keep the roof over their head, then go to NASCAR races. So NASCAR has been always different in the aspect that NASCAR needs sponsorship. It needs it. It depends on sponsorship. If there are no sponsors, there is no NASCAR. Understand that. We don't have people footing bills to help pay for everything. And there is
Might be time for a new left rear tire.
Loose again. Yeah, if we don't have people willing to put money forth to pay the bills, then there is no NASCAR. And Obama. Yeah, I know. I wonder if that glitch is going to happen again with the 43 or the 22 going out of their box. And NASCAR saying, hey, they're past the threshold of the angle of the track. We need to throw a caution.
That's another 5 points for leading the most laps. This one's half over. Let's hold that lead for the second half, too.
I was getting a little bit free. I'm going to go around one more time. Extend that pit window.
You need fuel.
Number 21, down low. Careful, there's some cars entering the track ahead. Clear.
I gotta be able to make it in the pit road here without spinning it. Oh, man. Oh, I pulled the JC. I pulled the JC. Oh, and Hermie Sadler ran into me. Damn it. Sorry, JC.
You usually see him block here, but I guess you guys are friendly out there.
Sorry, JC, I had to throw you out there like that, but yeah. Okay, so the caution wasn't for the 43 to 22, it was for the 83. Yeah, we have to pit, otherwise we'll run out of gas.
One car now hits pit road and begins the long journey down to the end of the pit road. The crew guys are up on the wall. We're trying to find out if this is a scheduled stop or if there is a problem with the car. But one car will be making
As he's turning ATV Off-Road Fury Pro into a stream series on his channel. Awesome. ATV Off-Road Fury was always fun. ATV off-road 3 was always fun. No, you pulled the Dale again. No, I pulled the JC. Let's take a quick vote. Did I pull a JC or did I pull a Dale? Quick vote. Quick vote on everybody watching this. Did I pull a JC or pull a Dale?
Nobody else decided to come in.
Oh, yeah, so we're intense. That's okay. We'll get back to the front. Car's fast. 10 cars on the lead lap, and Jeff Gordon is leading. Got to run these guys down.
Up another spot.
Me and Joe need to check.
All clear, buddy.
About 1.5 off the leader.
Whoa, that was,
Alright.
that's my fault.
We're in the top 5. You got a good run going.
Yeah, I know I got a good
Clear all
one.
around.
I got to get going. I still have to get going, though.
Got one high.
I got to run Gordon down.
You're clear. Got one outside.
It was a little tricky right there, but I made it work up to second.
Clear on
Track
both
down
sides.
Gordon.
We're right there. Let's see if we can lead this thing. 5 more laps.
First place.
To the lead.
24 car wants to get by you. You're clear.
Did I know that there will be no passing until you get to the start-finish line? That's always been a rule. It's always been a rule, Jackson. Back when they did single file starts, you could only pass to the right on a restart. And ever since they introduced double file restarts, you couldn't pass until you got to the line. You couldn't even change lanes until you got to the
Your right
line.
front tire's wearing down. Try another line or you won't last.
Couldn't even change lanes until you got past the line. What's his face? David Reagan got bit with that at the end of the Daytona 500 one year. He changed lanes to keep working with Trevor Bayne, and he went from the outside lane to the inside lane before he hit the start-finish line, and he got penalized
Let's
for it.
finish strong. Halfway on fuel.
Coming up on a car exiting pit road. Got one outside.
White flag. Seemed to have pulled away with relative ease. Spinning the car in turn 2 at Richmond. Dust
Clear on
everybody.
both sides.
Yeah. Alrighty, another victory.
Big win.
Don't forget to mention the sponsors of Victory Lane. Hey, you mentioned me too.
No, I'm not gonna mention my crew chief. You're on crack, dude.
Lead changes were pretty scarce.
Yeah, there weren't too many battles up front for position. Those guys who ran in the top 5 were pretty dominant all race long.
The MBNA car really did a fantastic job keeping his car away from trouble all race long.
Well, it's going to be a happy crew when they get back to the shop. They can immediately go to work on next week's car without having to worry about fixing anything from this race, and that makes for a much less stressful atmosphere.
Oh, Cullen was at the 2011 Daytona 500. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Cool. Yeah, so you know exactly how David Reagan kind of got screwed there on that one. So, yeah. All right. Just changing something up here real quick. There we go. All right. Sorry about the delay there, folks. Yeah. All right. Oops. One other thing there. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, give me an LOL. LOL! D. Reynolds. No leader this time. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. That's alright, though. Alright. Ooh, All-Star. We got to invert the colors there, Colin. Here's the point standings after 12 races. It's looking like a landslide. Excuse me, 11 races. 11 starts, 7 poles, 9 wins. And the top 5 finishing every race so far. Average finish of 1.2. Dale Jarrett 2nd. Tony Stewart 3rd. Jimmy Johnson 4th. Mark Martin 5th. Ricky Rudd 6th. Bobby Labonte 7th. Rusty Wallace 8th. Jeff Gordon has marched up from his 14th spot beforehand to 9th. And Junior is backslid to 16th. So, yeah. Okay. There's everything. There's everything. Okay, good. All right. Here we go. Paint scheme. Inverting colors. Just switching them around. Switching them around. All right. What do we got here? Doing something just a little different. Just inverting colors. There we go. For the All-Star, we'll put that back as soon as we get back to the 600. Everybody's happy. That's good sponsorship. Happy. We like happy people. All right. All-Star race. Let's go win $1 million, guys. Not that we really need it, but hey, still nice to win it. I wish I could actually win $1 million. That would be great. That'd be really good. Sterling Marlin's on the pole. Remember, qualifying is random draw. It's not, we can't actually go out and qualify. So, yeah. JC says that, ooh, the switch round looks good. I think it looks pretty good, too. I like it. I like it. I'm going to, nah, you know what? I'll go with preset 7. Car still got the aggressive setup in it, that 40-60. All right, Sterling Marlin is on the pole. Where are we starting? Let it scroll through here. Oh, man, with each passing page, my confidence is getting lower and lower. 20th. We're starting 20th out of 21 drivers. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. Racing in the All-Star race at Lowe's, which is now Charlotte Motor Speedway.
We're in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Mecca of Motorsports, Lowe's Motor Speedway. The drivers are ready, the fans are ready, and EA Sports is ready to bring you flag-to-flag coverage of all the action. This is an awesome facility, isn't it?
A lot of these teams are based in this area, and this is a 2,000-acre dream come true for any NASCAR fan. I don't think there's a bad seat anywhere in this place, and there's always great racing to go along with it.
Terry Labonte has been called the Iceman because of his cool demeanor under pressure. But maybe the nickname Iron Man is more appropriate.
That's right. Labonte set a record for consecutive race starts with 655. That's over 20 years without missing a race.
Mark Martin won here at Lowe's in 2002.
And he had to beat a car he co-owns to do it. What a spot that must be, to have to pass your own car to win a race.
That car of Elliott Sadler's sure is something else, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely got one of the most interesting paint schemes in all of NASCAR. You certainly don't have any trouble picking him out on the racetrack, and that's what a sponsor is after.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
But you, literally, never mind, you might actually like it. Alright, here's the rules because we screwed up the rules in the shootout. The All-Star consists of 3 segments. In segment 1, you must make a 4-tire green flag pit stop and finish in the top 20 to advance. In segment 2, you must finish in the top 14. The field will then be inverted based on a fan vote, aka random draw. The last segment is a 14-car race, more like a race. It's more like a what's the word I'm looking for? It's more like a junkyard race to the finish. Especially if yours truly gets pitted to 14th spot in the last segment, at least starting there. So, here we go.
Let's see how they'll line up for the start. In the front row are the Sterling Marlin Dobbs.
There we go.
Green flag is in the air, and the battle begins. The cars up front trying to pull away, while the cars in the back try to break their way through the field as we head into the corner.
Car inside. Clear. The 5 car is outside. Number 5 is still there. We're up another position. Clear on both sides. The 97 car is up high. Number 97 is still there. Keep patient. Still there. Careful. The 97 car is still there.
Oh, I'm so much faster than these guys. But that whole draft thing, man, I can't get around them. Especially when they block.
You're only 1 second behind the leader.
All clear, man.
In the front row of the Sterling Marlin Dodge, I made him look like an idiot. Yeah, I did. That's alright, though. Everybody knew what he meant. Everybody knew he was going to eventually get to that second car.
Rewind. Hold that line.
What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? I'm going forward. There's nothing wrong.
Number 15 up high.
Take it easy on
Yeah.
those tires.
Car loose but fast. Only took 4 laps on him. Here I am up at the front.
You're running third. Good
Here
job.
I am on the road again. I'm nowhere near Bob Seger's level.
Got one outside.
I know no brain cells for that EA
The 88 car
announcement.
is still there.
Leader's right there. He slips up. Make your
There's
move.
no brain cells to anything. The only guys that make sense when they're broadcasting is the actual MRN guys. God, I love that. What's wrong? Is Sterling Marlin are doing too well? Are doing too well?
That was the halfway mark. Great job, buddy. Hold on to that lead.
Love the way this car drives. Look at it. You can see the faint skid marks all the way around the corner. The car is so far yawed out, it's not even funny. I would have, in today's NASCAR, this car would have failed. This car would have failed inspection as soon as it got to the track off the hauler with that much yaw in it. Oh, caution's out. Oh, man. Oh, oh my goodness, Sterling, he got rammed. Hey, JC, I think I found out what's wrong with, Sterling Marlin are not doing too well. Yeah, he's on fire. He got hit hard. Oh yeah, I gotta make it under green. Crap. Crap. I don't want to get bit by that again. This is illegal. What is illegal? He are not feeling well anymore. Pit summary. In second, out first. I'm still out in the lead. I should have dropped back to the end of the line. Should have dropped back to the end of the line. Should have.
Number 88 is outside.
We are not feeling well. I'm going to pit and take my 4 right here. Before Chase Elliott. Hopefully I don't wreck the field. Hopefully I don't wreck the field. I'm trying to come in. Look at all the leaders coming together. Oh. There we go. Rest in peace, Sterling Marlin. Sterling Marlin got hit so hard, they're going to have to find him in the trunk. They're going to have to find him in the trunk and not the driver's seat.
This will be a 4 tire stop. So 4 fresh Goodyear Eagle Racing tires going on the machine as they try to get back into the race. And that's what the team needed. No mistakes.
Nice good clean stop right there. Now we got to just make sure we're in the top 20. Still doesn't beat this Price trying to be a badass.
You're clear to merge.
Still doesn't beat the Price of trying to be a badass. Yeah, right. Instant karma was served, sir. Instant karma when you did that in Ford Racing. Tried to hop over a guy.
Number 88 is outside.
I wonder how many of these people got DQ'd. Oh, only Marlin, that's right, because he got wrecked. He got wrecked with a capital R. R-E-K-T. There's the start of the second segment. Let's get back up to the front.
You caught the leader. Be patient with the pass.
Clear. Number 21 is up high. Gained another spot.
Oops, no contact with Stewart, no big deal. Nobody's racing.
Clear on both sides.
The outside of Michael Waltrip off a 2 for second. Hello, Newman.
Up to second. Keep digging. Okay, we're clear.
And underneath Newman.
Far high.
5, buddy. 5 to go.
Clear all around.
Decided to include that part right before in the flip. Awkward bounce and started losing control. Yeah, man. Definitely an awkward bounce. I guess that's what happens when you try to be a hero, right? Only Paul Walker can jump a guy. He can only pass somebody jumping over them over a jump and make it work. car is so awesome. Car is so fast. Two to go. Second
Two to
segment.
go. Let's finish strong.
What I mean was before he jumped over me, I hit the ground in my truck. Hey, white flag.
The white flag is out. One lap to go in this race. If you have anything left, you have to show it now. There's no need to save it. This is the final lap. Can he do it? Who will win this event? This is it. The fans are on their feet. The checkered flag is in the air. The race for the win is on.
Dominating second segment performance by yours truly for the win. But it ain't over yet. Where are we gonna start? Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't see myself anywhere near close to the front. 10th. We got this.
The 20 car,
got
now
this.
left.
Just 5 to go.
All clear, buddy.
They can launch off of turn 2.
On
Take
pass.
it 3 wide. Oh man.
Up another spot.
Contact with Stewart. Racing hard. Going for $1 million.
3 wide.
We're right there. Let's see if we can lead this thing.
3 wide. Hold that line.
And 3 wide. Through turn
Run
2.
third.
Run
Okay,
third.
we're clear.
The outside of Harvick for second.
Got one down left. Number 29 is still there.
Oh! Contact with Harvick. Oh no!
Caution out for an accident.
Oh no!
Field races its way through the corners and back to the yellow flag. We are under caution after an accident here on the front stretch.
That contact with Harvick put me up into Kenseth, and that's what started everything. Oh man. Oh man. Now we gotta. Oh boy. We got like 2 laps to go from 14th to the lead. Oh boy. Okay, 3 laps. We can do it. 3 laps. This is gonna be a heck of a job right here to try and pull this one off. See if we can do it again.
He's taking it easy on you. If there's anyone else, he'd be blocking.
Hey, that's worth another spot. Keep digging. Number 99 wants to get by you. 3 wide.
Kind of shove Jared out of my way real quick.
3 wide. Hold that line.
You got the leader. Stay on his back bumper. 2 to go. Let's finish strong.
Hold it steady.
Oh man!
You want to come sit on this pit box and I'll
I
drive?
overdrove it, but that's okay
Keep an eye
though.
on your mirror. He's not too happy with you.
Going for it. $1 million.
Down low. Okay, we're clear.
Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy.
All lines are on the leader and the white flag is displayed. No need to hold back now. It's time to go for it. Either win it or you wear it. The race to the checkered flag. 1 lap to go.
The 6 car is still there.
I was gonna say the game really doesn't want me to win, apparently.
We're up another position.
And if I had another lap, I might have been able to do something. Second. Nope.
The 12 car is
Third.
looking high.
Damn it, man. Yeah, car
The
comes to a
drivers
sudden
didn't spend
stop.
much time behind that Pontiac pace car today.
Well, that was good news to the guys who ran out front. More cautions would have just meant more restarts, which is more chances for you to lose positions.
The MBNA car, after leading all of those laps, will not get the trophy.
Yeah, I really thought he had the win locked up. He definitely had the best car, but that doesn't always mean you'll win either.
Unfortunately, we're out of time for now. Thanks for joining us. So long, we'll see you next week at the Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Yeah. That sucked. I made slight contact with Harvick's right, I think it was his door's right recorder. That sent me up into Kenseth, and then that was pretty much the end of our All-Star race. Didn't even get any money out of it, man. That sucks. It's either $1 million or you leave with no money. Man. Oh, well. So much for that lossless stream. I was about 24 minutes away from that. Crap. Oh well. Pull the JC is no more a thing at this point. I got wrecked there, so. But the car was awesome. I'm not even going to change the paint scheme. We're going to go into the 600, and I'm just going to be one pissed off son of a bitch. And we're going to lead every lap and win this race. That's just how I'm feeling right about now. I can't believe I let one get away from me like that. Yeah. Oh, man. Yes, I'm still going with that aggressive setup, too. Mark Martin, I'm coming for you.
Coming to the line now, green flag wave, and this qualifying attempt is underway. He has to race the clock and get the fastest lap he can. He heads into the corner, trying to keep it right on the bottom.
Kevin James, there it is. Thanks, JC. He was hilarious. He's always hilarious.
Here it is, the final qualifying lap. This is the one that counts. All eyes are on him as he makes his way around the track. If he wants to start up front, this has to be the good one. It's the final lap.
Big slide. This car's awesome, though. I just love how loose it is. But yet somewhat still drivable. Yes, I know I tagged the wall.
Woo! You got the pole!
Yeah! I knew that was going to happen. Didn't even get the best lap, though. That's okay. That's okay. Barely got the pole, too, by the way. I think I ran like a 6.66. I hope that's not a signal of things to come. Martin ran a 69. I could go for 69. Not a 66. Alrighty. Okay. Yours truly on the pole with a 6.66. Yeah, I hope that's not a sign of anything to come, though. Yeah. Going racing, Charlotte.
Welcome, everyone, to Charlotte, North Carolina. It's time once again for the running of the Coca-Cola 600 here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. And EA Sports is here to bring you all the action. This is a hometown crowd for a lot of these drivers.
This track was the first one to focus on spectator comfort, and it shows. This place always draws an enormous crowd. Most of the team shops are located in this area, which give it a hometown feel. We're in for some great racing here at Lowe's.
The 83 car will roll off at the start of this one, having won the last two races. That's got to be a great feeling.
He can sure gain a lot of points if he continues his top 5 streak. It just goes to show it doesn't always take wins to move up in the points.
In 2000, Matt Kenseth won the circuit's longest race, the Coca-Cola 600, here at Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Well, if you're going to win a race, that's a good one to win. Along with Daytona and Indy, it's one of the most prestigious on the schedule.
Ashton Lewis really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
And how frustrating must that be? You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days and gain the valuable points you need. Those guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
Let's see how they'll line up.
Oh
for the
yeah, real
start.
trigger, JC. Trigger.
The 83 car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting from the pole.
Like here. All right, here we go. It's the longest race of the year at 20 whopping laps. The Coca-Cola 600. Long race, boys. Long race.
You got 5 bonus points for leading the lap.
Watch the sky every lap. Watch the sky every lap. Watch the sky every lap down the backstretch. Seeing the helicopter up there? Is that what you're talking about, JC? That helicopter? Might notice.
Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line, or you
How's
won't
my right
last.
front wearing? You know, I'm sliding the crap out of these right rears. What am I trying to notice, JC? I've literally looked up to the sky the entire time. Are you trying to get me to just mess up? Is that all you're trying to do? Just making me try to screw up?
Right rear's getting worn. Take it easy out there. Fuel is at half.
I'm literally watching every lap. I have not seen anything that you're seeing.
Might be time for a new left rear tire.
Just kind of sitting here driving away from the field. JC, are you on crack? Did you smoke some meth with Jeremy Mayfield and my crew chief? I noticed this when I raced here a few weeks ago in this game. Alright, I'm watching.
Check your fuel
I'm noticing
gauge.
the helicopter.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road.
Yeah, but I'm the leader and I'm not headed down pit road, so how are they leaders? that was almost the wall.
We're halfway home. We can hold this lead. Just be smooth out there.
Like I said, I'm gonna go out here and lead every lap. That's how
Gas
mad
tank's
I am.
almost dry. Time to fill her up.
I'm gonna stretch it one more lap. I'm gonna go even once. I'm gonna pit on lap 12. I'm gonna make sure I had the fuel to do it.
We got some more bonus points headed our way.
And out of gas as I come into pits.
After all that exciting racing
Made
on
it.
the track, the crews now get their chance to perform as pit stops have begun. Cars heading down pit road to the service of their teams. This is a chance to make adjustments and get back into the race.
As the driver hits his mark, the crew will go around. They'll go to the right side first, change right side tires. One can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel. And that's what this team needed. No mistakes. Good stop.
There we go. Good stop. Get it
Nobody's
out there.
coming. You're clear.
Razor Blade, Dale Jr., Bucks fan 88. Hey, thanks for joining, man. Cool. Looks like he's driving T-Rex. The car's blue right now. Oh, unless you're talking about how the car is kind of yawed out. Yeah. Just kind of smoking the field. That was a bad, fast car, too. That T-Rex car was fast and it looked awesome, too. Such a great car. Oh yeah, I know all about T-Rex, man. I know all about T-Rex. That was such an awesome car. It was legendary, legendary. Car was so good. NASCAR said, "Don't bring this car back. You're within the rule book, but don't bring it back. It was too good." You're welcome, Razor Blade. At least the guys on my stream or everything, they like to welcome people. We've got a regular crew that comment every week. Yes, T-Rex, one of the most infamous cars in NASCAR history. That is correct. If anybody has the chance, look it up on YouTube if you haven't seen it. The 1997 NASCAR Winston. The Winston from 1997. That car was awesome.
Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or it won't last.
I'm watching, JC. I'm still not seeing anything.
Halfway on fuel. 2 to go. Let's finish strong.
love this car. Love my cars in Charlotte, man. The sun is going down. I knew that. Actually, the sun doesn't go down nearly as much as it did in NASCAR Thunder 2003.
That's it. We win.
That's all the hard work.
What a
paid
walk-off
off
win right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
The Coca-Cola 600. Led every damn lap. We like that. Yeah, I noticed that the sun does go down. But in NASCAR Thunder 2003, the sun actually goes down. Like, it'll start up and it actually goes away, and it's true night by the end of the race. So, yeah. Let's see, this is 12 races and 10 wins. Yeah. Things are starting to get a little bit out of hand.
There were only a few lead changes.
To be honest, I'm a little surprised that we didn't have more leaders. It just goes to show that with the right setup and the right strategy, you can really dominate a NASCAR Winston Cup race.
The MBNA car was out in front for most of the race.
The credit goes to the entire team. They've been working hard all week to give their driver the fastest car possible, and boy, was it fast. Absolutely incredible.
Yes, Colin, we got Lita again. We got Lita, the redhead. I'll be right back, guys. I got a date with Miss Winston. Oh, man. You definitely notice it if you do the Jeremy Mayfield challenge than a Pepsi 400 in race now. It's a lot darker during the challenge. Yes, that I agree with. And I believe in NASCAR Thunder 2003, it was different with Ward Burton as well. Like the Daytona 500 was like in clear day, like the sky was blue. When you do the Ward Burton challenge to win the Daytona 500, the sun is like really low in the sky. So yeah, it's noticeable. It's cool too, because like you said, EA did it in they did it in real time, which is pretty cool. So all right, here's how the points are currently in 2005: 12 starts, 8 poles, 10 wins, 12 top 5s, 12 top 10s, all that good stuff. A 1.2 average finish. Yeah, there's the career stats, so far. 36 wins out of 84 starts. We have 445-point lead on Dale Jarrett, Tony Stewart, Jimmy Johnson 4th, Mickey Rudd 5th, Mark Martin 6th, Jeff Gordon 7th, Rusty Wallace 8th, Ryan Newman 9th, Bobby Labonte in 10th. That's their top 10. I get freshy equipment. I like that. We like fresh equipment. Time to overhaul. There we go. What I don't get is why they start the race at evening instead of late afternoon. I don't get it either. It is video game. Yeah, it is video game logic. It's called EA logic. So. Oh yeah, just because I like to do it in every stream that I do. There you have it. Legend difficulty. And no assists. Because I like to do that on every stream. Well, trophy room's starting to get full. There's only a handful of tracks I haven't won at yet. Alright. go. Everything's good. Everything's good. Can't really do anything. Sasha Banks. All right. Gotta move this scheme back to what it was. Which was... There we go. There's the original one. We just want the lights to stay on the whole time, but we need a reason. Yeah, right. Alright. Cool, cool. Alright. Everything's wrapped up. Let's head to Dover. Oh, I'm not the best, man. I appreciate the comment, but I'm not the best, man. There's people out there better than I am. But, thank you, Jackson. I appreciate the comment. By the way, apparently I am now with AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson. Ha! FIFA 12 is a NASCAR 08 of FIFA games. Oh, God. Why does that not sound good? It doesn't sound very good. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave it. I'll leave it like that. Yeah, NASCAR 08 did suck. It sucked big time. EA Sports' first attempt at the next generation console for NASCAR, at least, which was already late as it was, because I'm trying to think, the Xbox 360 came out in 05, and I'm pretty sure Madden 06 came out for the 360. They had a 360 version of Madden 06. NASCAR 08 was kind of late to the game with the gen console. Yeah. So. Alright. Cool. Alright. Mark Martin is on the pole. And let's try to knock Mark Martin off that pole.
Works his way off the corner. Here he comes to the line. Green flag is in the air. The clock has started, and this qualifying run is underway. He heads down into the turn, looking for a fast lap.
Our drive's pretty good.
Across the stripe, this is the lap to count. This is the one they need if they want to start up front. He heads down into the turn. The final lap qualifying. He needs a good run here.
Top dog, man. Awesome run.
On the pole. Alright, cool. I didn't think I was going to get the pole. But sweet. Sweet, sweet. 669. Man, I almost ran a 666 again, JC. Almost. Just showing how much EA didn't care. Yeah, that's pretty much true. EA didn't really care. And NASCAR 09, they just really didn't care. They didn't even bother getting the manufacturers actually in the game. Sure, you had the paint booth and you could put it in there yourself, but still kind of slacking on their part. Not cool. So, we beat Mark Martin again for the pole, this time at Dover. And racing at Dover.
Welcome to Delaware for the running of the MBNA Armed Forces Family 400 at Dover International Speedway. Now, Barney, this is one of the tougher tracks that we come to. Why is that?
Well, the name Monster Mile does say it all. It takes total concentration each and every lap. You'll see guys tagging the wall out of turn 2 and 4 all race long, and let me tell you, they'll feel it tomorrow morning.
The MBNA car has been starting at the front all season.
Starting up front is a big advantage, as you don't have to use the car up to get to the front of the pack. That means when it comes to money time, you still have something left.
Kevin Grubb is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
So far, this has been a year to forget for the Cheerios Dodge.
Yeah, but it's not for lack of effort. These guys are working hard week in and week out. They just need to stay focused, and they'll get there eventually.
gentlemen, start your engine.
Alrighty. Yes, I put baby on blacklist. I put the word baby on blacklist. Yes, I
The
did.
83 car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting from the pole.
Infant, ooh. That's so
Starting
terrible.
in row 2 will be the Stacker 2.
Yeah, if EA didn't care, U-Technics definitely didn't care. I think U-Technics cared, they just could not figure out their head from their ass, honestly.
Clear all around.
Like, the game looked good, but man, dude, they had no idea what the hell they were doing. They had no clue. They made like, what, 3 or 4 games, and none of them were working. None of them worked right. At least with NASCAR Heat Evolution, we're going back to Monster Games. Monster Games at least knew how to put a game together. You know what I'm saying? At least it worked right. Even through the darkest day, this fire burns. Yeah, I love Kill Switch Engage, man. I love Kill Switch. Doesn't matter who the lead singer is, whether it's Jesse or Howard, man. They're both vocalists are awesome. Wall. Kevin Grubb replacing Bill Elliott. Yeah, Bill Elliott retired at the end of the year last year. He retired at the end of 2004. Yeah, only in a video game. I know, right?
Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
JC, don't make me block that too. Low bit, JC. Low bit.
The right rear's getting warm. Keep an eye out.
Love it. There you go, Wall.
Fuel is
Yeah,
at
no
hand.
Wall. I love just trying to sand down the right side of the car. Try to make me a little bit faster. JC, do me a favor. How many people do I have watching the stream right now? Since I can't see. Block dictionary. Block dictionary. I'll tell you what I'll block. I'll block these nuts. I'll block these nuts. On mine it says 3. Oops, over right there. 3, 6, cool. Man, everybody join in on the conversation, man. I know it's usually just the same 3 knuckleheads plus me. Join in on the conversation. Let's have some fun.
Come on in when you're ready.
Block me and Jackson. Yeah, right. Because iPad, JC. Why don't I have audio? Because iPad.
You just locked up 5 more bonus points for leading the most laps.
That's a good
Halfway
stuff.
to the checkered flag. Keep it up. We'll be leading at the finish.
I
too.
trust Monster way more to use techniques,
Yeah,
although
stakes almost
Codemasters
right.
is a better choice in my opinion. Dude, I've been wanting Codemasters to pick up NASCAR. Codemasters is awesome, dude. Their F1 games are seriously so good. They've always been good too. I don't know if anybody remembers, but they made a game back in the day, back on the PS1, called Jarrett Labonte Stock Car Racing, and that game was awesome. No, Jackson, I'm not gonna block you, man. No worries, man. I'm not Serenity Gates. Which understand all the comments show up on the video. Yes, I know they do. I love texting tweets, don't block me. I'm not gonna block anybody, man. I just block words. Because baby, it was funny at first, but now it's a little bit overplayed.
The 6 car is looking to pass. All clear, buddy.
Codemasters, they can't perfect American pack racing. This is true. And I lost the lead somehow. I gotta try and get it back. Because my pit crew, yes, I did notice, my pit crew sucks. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Move or be moved. Block Chris Benoit is what WWE is trying to do. It's what WWE has done. They've completely wiped him out. Which I think is unfair. I don't care how bad, you know, what he did was bad, man. I understand that, but, yo, the dude was an awesome wrestler. The dude was awesome. And I gotta catch him. Come here, Newman. We're trying to run your ass down. I'm JC1424. 0% of my existence can be taken literally. That's true. This is very true.
One and a half seconds off the leader, buddy. 5, buddy. 5 to go.
Can I catch him in 5 laps? I think so. We're catching him pretty good right now. Hope the lap car doesn't get me too much trouble.
Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or you won't last.
Use that apron. A little bit of that Harvick line to get this car to turn.
The right rear's getting more. Keep an eye out. Fuel's down to half. Leader's right in front of you.
Cool.
Clear.
Hello, Newman.
The 12 car.
Going for it. Excuse me, I'll take my lead back. Thank you.
The left rear's getting more. White flag next time by.
I'm about to put Dale Earnhardt Jr. a lap down. Man, he must be struggling something fierce this year. 16th in points the last time I checked. Make it easy for me. Make it easy for me.
You're clear.
Hey, we passed Newman late in the race. I'll take that win.
That's a win.
I'll take that. Yeah, I agree there, Ranger. I mean, it wasn't really stock car racing. It was more so like the Australian V8s and a lot of the foreign stuff. It wasn't really stock car racing. But it was still cool, though. It was a great game. It was a great game indeed. I remember getting that for Christmas one year, and I played the snot out of it. But anyway, it wasn't really that. And plus, yeah, Benoit won. He won a Royal Rumble. It was one of the most popular storylines, I think, of the Royal Rumble. Because I remember watching that live, or when I was younger, I watched it. You know, he had that feud with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman made him start first in the Royal Rumble, and he still won the damn thing. So, I mean, it's memorable. And he and celebrating with Eddie Guerrero at the end of WrestleMania 20, yeah, that was definitely huge. That was huge. Racing Blake, go John Cena.
Not many drivers
yeah,
led a lap in this race.
Yeah, I guarantee you there's at least 35 or 40 other drivers who wish they had seen the lead.
The MBNA car doesn't look any different than when he started this race.
You know, these NASCAR Winston Cup race teams absolutely love drivers who take care of their cars. Makes their jobs a whole lot easier when they aren't having to spend extra hours in the body shop each week.
John Cena! Da, 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 da. No, I'm just kidding. I unlocked a new center plate, so that's our first win at Dover right there. Awesome. It's our first Dover win. Add that trophy to our mantle. I'm not much of a wrestling fan anymore. I know that Ambrose is very hot with the fans. I know people do not like Roman Reigns. I know that for a fact. People do not like Roman Reigns. Ambrose is pretty hot with the fans. When I was watching wrestling, obviously, I was watching wrestling back in its heyday, quote unquote. I was a huge Stone Cold fan. I loved Stone Cold. He is my favorite wrestler to this day. Yes, I can admit that what the hell was it? I was a part of the Cena bandwagon, but not after he won the title. I was a huge fan of Cena when he was feuding with JBL and when he was coming up, you know what I'm saying, when he was getting to the top of the organization. I was a Cena fan back then. Not so much now though, honestly. Not so much now. Another wrestler that I love Jeff Hardy. I love Jeff Hardy. I know he had his drug issues. He's all cleaned up now, but dude, I love Jeff Hardy. And Matt Hardy and the Hardy Boys tag team. Man, they were awesome. They were some of my favorites. I was a CM Punk fan. I love CM Punk. So, yeah. We got one more in the bank. Special one. One more. JJ 48-7 timed out. I like Cena when he was a heel. Yeah, that was a long time ago. They're calling a long time ago. He's been a face since like 2004. So, yeah. Oh, man. Anyway, anyone over the age of 13 did. So, we got one more race in the bank. Pocono. This will be the last race of this week's Friday Night Thunder Series stream. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. We do it every week, every Friday night, unless otherwise noted. 7 p.m. Eastern Time is the start time. Depending on where you live, it might be a little bit different. But usually we do this for a couple hours. Thank you all for joining. We're going to do this last one here, Pocono, because I love Pocono, and I'm not waiting until next week to race this. So, yeah. Oh, man. Talking about a whole bunch of things. Anybody who hasn't seen this yet, anybody who's just checking us out, join in the comments, man. Comments are open. We're talking about Justin Bieber, apparently. We talk wrestling. We talk a bunch of other things. Yes, I was an Attitude Era fan. Yes, I was. I watched wrestling regularly from about 1999 to, I want to say probably about 2010. I was watching it every week. Pretty much after the point where, I was kind of off and on for maybe the last year. I made sure that, like, when they said Bret Hart was coming back, I made sure to watch that because I love Bret Hart. Bret Hart was an awesome wrestler too. So I made sure to watch that Bret Hart came back. He and Shawn Michaels buried the hatchet, and that was awesome to watch, man. But I think after that, I pretty much just buy the pay-per-views. I only get the big pay-per-views too. I don't even watch every week. I just buy the pay-per-views. I get the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, watch SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. That's really about it for wrestling. WrestleMania was pretty good this year, so Shane McMahon stole the show. He jumped off the cage. Whew. All right, Pocono, setup's in. Let's go win this race at Pocono.
Let's see what he can do on this run. Qualifying is so critical at this track. He can start on the front for the race. He heads down into the corner. Let's hope this lap looks good.
Be pissed off than pissed on. That was not one of my better Pocono laps. Hopefully it's still good here.
Across the stripe, this is the lap that counts. This is the one they need if they want to start up front. He heads down into the turn. The final lap of qualifying. He needs a good run here.
Oh, we hit turn 2 real good right there. Yeah. That's going to be a pole lap right there. I can feel it.
Wow, quick lap. That put us on the pole.
49.50. We'll take that. That is awesome. Pole position. Mania was a disaster. I thought WrestleMania was pretty good this year, Razor. I thought it was pretty good. But yes, WCW 99 and 2000 were terrible. I mean, the finger poke of doom in 99, and then you had the bash at the beach in 2000. Oh, man. Terrible. Terrible. Yeah. I guess who is it? JJ. I'm going to scroll up through these comments real quick, find out who it is. Oh, I don't even know. JJ487, whatever name was. Grateful for the support and glad to support his own channel, but I probably won't be watching KG stream anymore at this rate. Anywho, on the pole, Pocono. Let's win this race at Pocono.
MRN is live in Pennsylvania today at the Pocono Raceway for the Pocono 500. And Barney, there are a few unique twists to this 2.5-mile tri-oval.
Unique is definitely the word for this racetrack. First of all, there are only 3 corners, each of which has completely different banking, which also means there are 3 straightaways. And guess what? They're all different lengths. This is one tough racetrack to prepare a race car for.
The MB&A car has really focused in on his qualifying runs this year.
Yeah, and I bet he's very thankful he always gets to start up front. It's usually a lot easier to stay out of trouble that way.
Kenny Wallace really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
And of course, nobody wants to be on the bottom of that points list. He'll have to work extra hard to pick up spots. Not an easy task to dig yourself out of a hole in this series.
Brett Bodine hasn't made much of a move in the points so far.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All right. I love Pocono.
Now let's take a
I
look at
hate
the
to
starting
lose
lineup.
at Pocono, so let's win
The
this
83
bastard.
car
Field buttons up off turn 4. We're getting ready to start this race. Green flag is in the air.
sure I don't get like
Number 88 is outside. Got one outside. Clear all around.
JJ has no dick. I said it before and I said it again. Pocono is my home track. Even though New Hampshire is technically closer to me, Pocono is where I saw my first cup race at the age of 8 years old. It was 1999 Pocono 500, and Jeff Gordon, my favorite driver, finished second to Bobby Labonte that day. Pocono has and always will be my favorite track and my home track. And if I overdrive turn one. The invasion was just one giant Vince McMahon trip. How can you save WCW without the NW steering wheel? You know what the problem is with that? All these, WCW ended up having these contracts with the wrestlers, some of the bigger wrestlers, where they could control their own destiny. They could do whatever the hell they want. They had complete creative control of their own characters. Well, guess what? They had these big fat contracts, and since they had control of their own characters, Vince McMahon said, "Hey, we're going to sign you, but we got to hold you to your contract." So you'd have people that were signed, technically, WWE, for the remainder of their contract, and they would just sit out the remainder of their contract. They didn't want to wrestle. That's why the NWO didn't form until 2000, beginning of 02. A lot of guys, and the invasion angle as a whole was just terrible. It was terrible. It was so poorly executed, it wasn't no fun. It could have been a shit ton better. Excuse me, it could have been a crap ton better, pardon me. Sting avoided WWE. Yeah, because Sting did not like Vince McMahon. I believe Sting still does not like Vince McMahon. He's never agreed with him. I was surprised that he actually did eventually go to WWE for a little bit. I was really surprised by that. Okay, see, this is another one of the easiest tracks in the game. I love Pocono, man. If you hit turn 2 right, I mean, it's cake.
Down. Keep an eye on it.
It's cake.
Right rear's getting warm. Keep an eye out. Halfway on gas.
That's about as good as I'll ever hit turn 2.
The left rear's getting warm. Got much longer on that left front tire.
Homestead is Razor's track. I like Homestead. I did not like Homestead at all when it was flat. I didn't like Homestead when it was flat, but ever since they did that, they switched it to the progressive banking, and now that it's got some age on the surface, where it starts getting, the surface is a little bit rough and a little more worn out, dude, Homestead puts on some great races. You have great racing in Homestead. First race in Daytona. I still have never been to Daytona. I'm from New England, so I've been to New Hampshire and Pocono, obviously. I'd like to go to Dover at some point. I'd like to try to make a block of Glen at some point. But I've been to Charlotte, and I went to Bristol last year for the night race. And Bristol, let me tell you something. If you've never been to Bristol, you need to go to Bristol. Like, that is the absolute best track ever to watch a NASCAR race. And it is so awesome. Watching the night race at Bristol was beyond anything else. He's considered purchasing a NASCAR 15 for PS3. I bought NASCAR 15 for Steam for the PC, and it was, oh my god, it was terrible. I did a stream on it, tooling around with NASCAR 15 Victory Edition. I've got that video up there, I'm kidding. It was bad. It was terrible. Was I watching racing yesterday when Tony Stewart was on racing? I was watching. I was not racing. The guys that were racing Tony Stewart were part of the professional series, the NICWS or whatever it was. I would have loved to have raced with him, but unfortunately I did not. My I rating was not high enough. Especially with how poor these industry guys like the O'Hare kid was. Oh yeah, Vince is, he was a real asshole to some of those guys. I'm surprised Booker T made it out as good as he did. Because all the other guys that you mentioned right there, Razor, he buried all of them except Booker T. They were pretty much buried and forgotten about. That's awesome. I was trying to go to Homestead so bad, I just couldn't make it happen. You know, I'll be yeah, rating not high enough. Tony got a DNF. Yeah, I know he got a DNF. I was trying so hard to go to Homestead last year, I just couldn't make it happen. The biggest thing about it was that, you know, I live in New England, obviously, and I do not like flying. I've never flown before. I'm not about to. I would go out of my way to drive there, but the problem is that driving would take me like a good day and a half. You know, I'd have to end up doing like a day and a half thing, getting a hotel somewhere. I couldn't get the time, needless to say. I couldn't get the time off. Love to have gone though. I was trying to get tickets to go to Pocono this week since it's close enough to me, but I couldn't make that happen either. I have work on Monday. There was no way I was going to get back to the house. No way I was going to get back to the house by, you know, by Monday morning. So.
2 to go. Let's finish strong.
Talladega, the Glen Bristol, even if Blue Sonoma one from Charlotte. Roller coaster fan? Nope. I don't like roller coasters either. If anybody knows about Lake Compounce here, it's actually in the city that I live. Lake Compounce is in the city that I live. And they have the Boulder Dash. That's the only roller coaster I've ever been on, the Boulder Dash. It's a wooden coaster, no flips, no nothing. It's just a wooden roller coaster. It's the only roller coaster I've ever been on. Not even a roller coaster fan. I'm sorry. I like to keep my feet planted on the ground. I don't like heights. So... yeah, and Razor, you definitely need to go to Bristol if you get a chance. I was able to make it happen last year. Bristol was so awesome. It was so awesome. I'm telling you, if you gotta, well, I'm not gonna go that far, but if you get a chance, do not pass it up. Cancel all your plans. Tell your friends, fuck you, I'm going to Bristol. Tell your work saying, I'm going to Bristol. You need to do it. Bristol is so awesome. Going to Darlington, maybe. Darlington's a track I'd like to go to. Darlington always puts on a good show. Oh man, Pocono, baby! I love Pocono. Yeah.
First place. Awesome win, buddy.
Yeah, baby. Got to win at Pocono on my home track. Hey, anybody who knows, I do it all the time. Anytime I get a win at Pocono. Since me and my dad always used to go to Pocono and watch races and everything else. Unfortunately, lost my dad back in 2013. Every time at Pocono that I win a race at Pocono, always do a burnout right here. This is where we used to sit in the aisle seats. Section N14, seats 1, 2, and 3. This is where we do donuts when we win at Pocono. For Dad. Wait a minute. I know I ran into the wall. For Dad. Put that nose right up against there. I don't care if I blow it up. It's Bristol, baby. Blocked by channel blacklist. Oops. Yeah, right. I'm going to victory lane at Pocono.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing: no major wrecks.
The 83 car is the big winner in this one.
And rightfully so. He was fast all race long. That whole team deserves a lot of credit for a great win.
It's in there. It's in there like swimwear. Lita, once again. Yes, we got Lita once again. Sweet. When I say that I lost my dad, I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just pretty much stating the fact that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. I wish he was still around, but not looking for sympathy. I do appreciate the sympathy. Don't get me wrong. I do appreciate it, but yeah. That's just what it is, you know. Just like Michigan, when we kick off next week's stream at Richmond, we're going to be running a purple car. We're going to run that purple car out of the Samantha Reed tribute. So that's what that is. And just pretty much explaining why I celebrate, instead of at the start-finish line of Pocono, we celebrate at the exit of turn 3. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. As a matter of fact, I'll go one step further. If I can do this real quick. Unfortunately, this is going to be the end of the stream, but hang in with me. I've got something to show you guys. All right. If I can pop this up somehow without cutting everything out. There was a big moment that I had actually in sim racing, which to this day still really touches me. I figure I'd show it to you guys really quick. Let's see if I can look it up here. I'm scrolling through Facebook quick. See if I can find the picture. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. I have so many freaking pictures on here, it's not even funny. My God. Let's see. Hang with me. Hang on with me. Hang with me. We'll get there. We're gonna get there. But it was a moment that touched me when I sim race, and somebody made this picture for me. The first Pocono race Oh man, I'm sitting here talking. My mic is muted. Holy crap. All right. So, sorry about that. When I talk about all right. So, I'm going to talk about this, all right. I know that that's going to be the end of the stream for NASCAR Thunder, but hang with me for a moment, all right? Um, when I talk about my dad and stuff like that, I'm not looking for sympathy. Um, I like it, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the sympathy, but I'm just simply explaining the fact that's the reason why I celebrate doing donuts in turn 3 instead of at the start finish line like normal. Just like next week if I could pull it back up here, next week we're slated to start the next week's race at Michigan. You can see that I got it put it back up on the screen there. Um, but something I just want to share with you guys. I'm trying to look through my Facebook real quick, trying to pull up this picture. The first sim race, I do sim racing, and in the league that I was running in, the first Pocono race that after my dad passed away, the guy who I was driving the 27 at the time, the guy who was driving the number 3, his name is Louis Bussa. He's a really cool dude, really good sim racer. If you get a chance, you should, check him out. He's not doing sim racing too much anymore, but um, he let me drive the 3 car because my dad was such a huge Dale Earnhardt Sr. fan, hence the reason why my name is Dale. So. If I could try and pull up this picture quick, I'm going to show you this. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to see it or how well you're going to be able to see it. But let's see. Let's see if I can download this. I got too many damn pictures on my Facebook, man. This ain't cool. I'm trying to find this picture. Let's see. Trying to find this picture. Finding picture. There we go. Okay. Add image. Alright. But this picture I want to show you guys because it was very touching to me. Even to this day, it still touches me. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but we won the race. And this is the picture that somebody had made. Picture still touches me to this day. A son carries a message to his father. Father carried his son to victory lane. So hopefully you guys can see that. But yeah, this is how much Pocono means to me, and it's just always been a home track of mine. So even whether it be NASCAR Thunder or sim racing, I've loved Pocono, and Pocono carries so much more weight to me than any other track. So that's a picture that somebody had made for me when I was doing my celebration. So they did name the race after my father too. They were not, the guys that were running the league were nice enough to name the race after my father's after his what the heck, they named it after him. So out of honor of him, it was real cool to be able to win that race. It was so awesome. It was so awesome. So that's that. I just wanted to show you guys that. So that's what that is all about. Hey, we're going to Michigan next week. So, yeah. So, I appreciate everybody coming in and watching. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys like this as much as I do. Everybody who has joined, Jackson, Razor, I know you joined up recently as well. Thank you very, very much. Kyle Bush owns you, aka Colin, and everybody else that's watched. Thank you so much for watching. I can't say it enough. I'm glad you guys enjoy this. Hopefully, hopefully you'll be back next week. We do this every week, 7 o'clock Eastern. We do it for a couple hours. Sometimes I let it run long, like I got it, about 2 hours and 40 minutes right now. But we're gonna start next week's stream at Michigan. We will have the Samantha Reed car tribute there for Michigan as well. So, again, thank you guys so much. I know I keep repeating myself, but again, thank you very much. I appreciate all the viewers that I have and all the likes, comments, subscriptions, and all that. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, man. We got more stuff coming our way. Like I said, August 10th, I'm having major oral surgery done. And what that means is that I am literally entitled to sit on my ass for a week. I am going to be sitting here for a week playing games. So I hope to see you guys there. We're going to have a whole bunch of games. I've got like Final Fantasy, I got Grand Theft Auto, I got Outlast, I got a bunch of games. Hopefully we see you guys then, but until then, next week, same time, same place, 7 o'clock Eastern, Friday Night Thunder, NASCAR Thunder 2004 Career Mode playthrough. We hope to see you guys then. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and have a great week as well. Hell, why not? We'll see you guys next week. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you then.